inches tall with a reach of 70.5 inches. And his opponent, it's Sean Showtime Porter, weighed in at 71. Sugar Ray. Sean Showtime Porter, the two-time welterweight champion of the world, born in Ohio, but fighting out of Las Vegas, USA.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting one of the all-time greats, the Hall of Fame legend of boxing, a 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Welcome inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
Todd,
We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Just missed with that hook. Good straight right hand. It is standing room only. Every seat has been sold in this amazing theater.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Do you believe this? These two fighters are made for one another. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
The straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Leonard in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
You feel good? You stay focused now.
Then put it back on him this round.
And there's the bell to start round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Missing with the left hook. Nice defense on that hook. Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Only catching air with that hook. Nice counter shot. Good defense on that left hook. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
Saluting face, smiling face with sunglasses, double exclamation mark, double exclamation mark, double exclamation mark, double exclamation mark.
And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Get out there and switch.
That right hand, beautiful.
There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Does well to block that left jab. Missing with the hook. This fighter has been extremely aggressive so far, Johnny, but how do they keep it up over the distance of this fight?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. Sean Porter just got rocked. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Punch, counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Leonard in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Nice round, good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
Right, and now you let him back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight. And
There's the bell to start round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? How about that time counter shot? Missing with the left hook. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Respect for each other's punching power. Defense is not an option for these two. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. talk about Leonard in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got...
Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Missing with the left hook. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Now they're right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Porter right there! Porter backing up after that heavy shot. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
I love it. I love it. That shot's slick.
It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Get out there.
Too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
On to the 6th round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
The courage on display here is incredible. And they block the right uppercut. Is on wobbly legs. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Punch, counter punch. Sean Porter just got rocked. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Porter backing up after that heavy shot. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Get your breath back on him this round. He was close to this round.
Here we go. It's round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything worked. Wait for...
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Sean Porter just got rocked. And right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match.
Whoa, hold on a second, Johnny. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
The perfect counter lands. They're both trying for a knockout. That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it? And it looks like this fight will continue. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Stay focused.
Get back out there and win the round. I need you.
Good work out there, kid. That jab's looking nice.
Princess, you're betting this, kid. Go back out there.
Round 8, and we're off again. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
And Porter goes down! Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again. One, two, three, four, five, six.
Down, lovely crying face, lovely crying face, lovely crying face, lovely crying face, lovely crying face.
Don't waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes to post, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you. That's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Miss with that jab. Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that ever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Missing with the hook. That counter punch caught him clean. Looking to land the hook. Swinging. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
OMG. Folded hands, medium skin tone.
1, 2, 3.
we're back to the drawing board time. A unanimous decision.
I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. I've won many things I've done, but this one here, this one takes the cake. Compliments on my accomplishments are only possible due to your involvement, volume, level, and confidence. The consequences stimulating your consciousness, activating the cognitive structures. I think all you mother and opposites still play a vital role in my conquering. The combination of confrontation and pondering. Occupation is populating the conference with conversation, no astonishment, consuming the comments and then vomiting up the vinegar. Hey. Ominous as a monster is underneath your posturepedic, possibly in the closet. It's an necropolis, scary how I'm optimistically obstinate.
Boxing glove.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Daniel the Miracle Man Jacobs, 183 centimeters tall, weighed in at 73 kgs. Here comes the Miracle Man himself, Daniel Jacobs, fighting out in the dark.
This bout is scheduled.
So much hype surrounding. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. And that straight got him.
Money on Jacob's dollar banknote.
How did he absorb that hook? Right uppercut. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally, they're about to go at it in the ring.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Oh, and that left hook hurt him. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A counter-fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. Here we go. It's round two. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until you're sensitive.
Little shot after the bell rolling on the floor laughing.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't...
Let's get it started in round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why
Round
change
100
it?
points.
An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
One punch can change anything when these two step in the ring. He misses with that jab. Swing and a miss with that hook. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Just misses with that left uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Jacobs in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Doing what you're doing, the gaps will appear.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and start it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
That counter shot lands. He parries that left jab away. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
That's Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues. Hold that thought. Ooh, and Daniel Jacob. And down goes the Miracle Man. Thinking you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Jacob's in real trouble. Whoa, wait a minute. Uh-oh, code red time here for Daniel Jacobs. What is he gonna do? Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nigel Benn has been rocked. Trying to buy time. Hold that thought! The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, boy, the Miracle Man now in some trouble. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
That's like... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's putting down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not trying to get trigger happy.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
Played round. Now relax.
There's the bell for round 6. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
That hook was off target. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight, it's the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. That uppercut doesn't land. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Go out there. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good?
And there's the bell for round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
These two were made for each other. You've seen all the famous boxing moves. Hold it right there. Can the Dark Destroyer get out of this dark place? How are they still standing?
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Whoa, wait a minute! Oh no! Nigel Benn in big trouble. Heavy shots, and Nigel Benn goes down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me this one.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Nigel Benn has been rocked. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Hold it right there. The Dark Destroyer now in a very dark place. Let's talk about Ben in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
In the first minute, stick him on the end of the jaw.
And we enter the 8th round. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? This is not where Daniel Jacobs... And there goes Jacobs. He's down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
That's lights out right there.
4,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight?
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, then he's out of there.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
You're right, Todd. What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
Yeah. Look at that. All the belts, mighty. Swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't say a ting. No what ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't say a ting. No what ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Ding ding, step in the ring, and swing left, right, man said get ping. Can't say a ting. No what ping, we bring man right, somebody shots fling. Look up, fling, right up, fling. Can't say a ting. Send man over the ropes. Man try come for the bell, but I punch you never saw ended all of your hopes. Now all of your bros are stood on the sideline, head in the hands.
All right, I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. Let's fight.
You're better than that. You've done all your work all the way through camp. Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about...
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. So just...
Let's do it.
your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back into the fight.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back. Good work.
Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together and put it back on.
Can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused, don't let him back into the fight.
Boxing back together. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just box him. Just beat
Hold up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him.
Win the round, right? There's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
Switch back on, get focused, get your mind on the job, get back out.
Back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Good.
Win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab.
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense and remember what.
Let's go.
Okay, it's not working, switch southpaw. Doing? You switched off completely. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man.
Come on. You've let him back into this. You're better than this kid.
And back.
He's switching off. Right, let's go out there, get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
Back.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? You've been coasting this fight, and now you've let him get back into it. Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that.
Let's do it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing? I need you to focus on what you're doing.
Do your business.
He's starting to make mistakes.
Let's go.
Ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac. Drip flow like a tap, tiptoe to the stack. Thrive under pressure, know when to attack. When it's showtime, front row to the back. Front line with my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they...
It's a full moon, so look out. We are live outside at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Muhammad Ali. He stands 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198. And they'll be facing Muhammad Ali, 191 centimeters tall with a reach of 198.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're going to lose.
Muhammad Ali. Here comes the break. This is Muhammad Ali. And now making the walk, he's looked.
This bout is scheduled.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
You can hear...
After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Which fighter will say no mas? Straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. We've been fighting all day long, and we've reached our main event, and they'll do it underneath the moonlight, ladies and gentlemen. We're outdoors for this highly anticipated main event.
How picturesque is this, Todd? How perfect this is perfect.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Didn't Couldn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just missed with that hook. That hook doesn't score. Very close. Hold that thought! Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Listen,
On to the second round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight right hands, the straight left hands. Doing it that way, it makes it so awkward for anybody to try and pin you down or even predict which way you're moving.
Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Todd, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Punch caught him clean. He blocks that right hook. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Great round. Now relax. Good man. You stay focused.
so he's letting back into it. Now, it's a tough fight. And you can recover.
Just keep him on the end of that jab and you're getting your time in already.
End the jab and then start gathering your pace and win this round back. Take away that confidence. Stop him in his tracks. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Ethan, just set him up and you'll take him out. Look, he's ready.
You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on.
Follow through. Don't let him coast through this round.
And there's the bell to start round 3. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot. Jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Just missed with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
They're both trying for a knockout. A perfect counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Needs to put some combination work together. Did you see that? If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Get your focus back, get that jab back.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Give him anything. Go back and win the round. All right? It's only one round that you've lost.
Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. It's the same again. Don't change.
Stay back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and go out there and put it back on him this round. He was coasting this fight.
Wait.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Through the hook, didn't land. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? They've avoided catastrophe there.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
I love that. That jab's slick. Just keep him up.
Right here. Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this kid.
That's it. Now just stick a few body shots in there, vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out.
Good. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again. Right, let's go out there.
And there's the bell for round 5. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Failing to score with that right hook. Just missed with that hook. Beautiful counter shot. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter. Fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combos.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Very competitive round here so far.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They block the uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. What's the save again?
Get back out there and win the round. Get out there.
Good man. You say focus? Go on. Don't let him back in or anything. Don't give him no...
This fight, and now you let him back into it. Now, it's a tougher fight. And he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out, the first minute, stick on the end of the jab, and then...
Figure it out. Good work.
And there's the bell to start round 6. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Both men step back for just a moment. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate?
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You've got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you've let him back into it.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
Good work. And don't forget the jab. And don't get carried away. Think about your defense.
Go back out there and need to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round.
Don't be looking for that one shot or anything. Just set him up and...
That was a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better.
Just make sure...
Round 7, here we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this battle?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good looking hook, but it was blocked. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath back. Good.
And then we go again. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching up.
Getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it.
There's the bell to start round 8. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, they're training this.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? And now they're right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at this.
Oh, my God, Johnny. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot did them in.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you continue.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it. There's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean...
A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow-mo.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to...
Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart, that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got